All right. And
Huh? Oh, am I? Hi guys. Welcome to Tipsy Talk, where honesty is always policy and our opinion is just a simple way. So guys, I look super dry because I took a nap. But anyways, next news. So today we have Diamond here. Hi Diamond.
hi guys.
Tell us what you're drinking, Diamond.
I made a mix.
Consisting
Oh,
of
And I started off with some Jose Cuervo,
oh
to
wow.
agave, of course. And then I matriculated over to some grenadine. So I added grenadine in there, as well as a can of fruit, which is mandarin oranges. And they look like this.
Wow.
And I added some Pink Whitney, Amsterdam.
I know that's
And
my
I finished it off with some mango Malibu, which is in the fridge, and I'm not going to bother to grab. So
Wow, so Diamond here is a doctor and she is a junior bartender. And I say junior because she's really the best, but it's fine. We'll talk about that later. So anywho, today we're just going to talk about personal experiences, I guess. Nothing really interesting is happening in pop culture besides the whole Iggy Azalea and Playboy Cardi situation, but I don't know too much about it and I don't want to speak on nobody else's life. So, first I'll let Diamond start the conversation. Diamond, what would you tell somebody who wants to come? Okay, hold on, because not someone's gonna make noise. No, we're all listening. Okay. What would you tell somebody who was moving to Hawaii and they didn't know what to expect?
about what? An animal itself.
I don't know. I guess just living here in general. Like, I don't want to make it like a military thing. So I guess just in general.
Well, I guess that depends on if you're a city person or a very rural urban person, like a country person. I'm kind of a mix of both. Like I grew up in California, but in Compton we have ranches. So even though I live in the city, my city is acres. So I grew up on a ranch. And it's not a farm. We got like a
I don't
crap
know.
ton
I'm
of
about to be
animals.
like, you got cows?
No, just horses, chickens, a few hens, the stray cats that come around that try to steal the chickens, but they usually get their blood by mama chicken because she don't play with her chicks. But other than that, yeah. So it just depends on your experience and how you came up because obviously, like me being a city girl, even though I'm a city girl, I'm not a New York city girl. I'm an LA city girl. So New York's fast paced, fast going. LA, not so fast. You kind of stuck in traffic, so you really stuck. Like you
So
don't
LA
go
has
nowhere.
like real traffic.
I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. We have a lot of bad traffic, but it's still a fast paced city. Like you hop out your taxis and you're on the go. You know,
Yeah.
LA is worth it. LA is like, all right, we got enough space, and you don't get out the taxi until you get to where you're going. In this case, in this day and era, obviously it's like Lyft or Uber or back home we have like scooters and you could pay by the half hour, pay by the hour, pay by the day, and we also have ride shares where you could buy the car for the day or you could buy it and pay the hourly rate, which might be like depending on the car, somewhere between a $10 an hour kind of thing and a $67 an hour, but that's when you get up there to drive like the Lamborghinis or whatever, and you just want to finesse but
What was that? What is the car thing called? Like Is it like an app?
Yeah, it's an app. So there's two of them. One's called Rideshare, and the other one's called Turo, Turo.
Oh,
So
okay. So I've heard of Turo before. I never heard of rideshare.
yeah, Turo is hot in California, like real hot, because
Really?
I have like a lot of like really good high quality cars that they're just like, oh, I want to finesse real quick for the gram. Like, yeah, let me go get my Lamborghini, or oh yeah, I'm gonna ride up, pull up in the Escalade, or I'm gonna drop
How
top.
much that cost? I want a Lamborghini.
People that love to finesse and like catfish, I guess I could say, but they were trying to flop somebody else's dollar, like.
Hold on. Let me download Turo so I can give you a Lamborghini because my birthday coming up. No,
But yeah,
so I'm sorry.
getting off topic. Coming here on this island, me personally, I loved it when I got here for the first like 6 to 8 months. Loved it.
Yeah.
And then I was here and I was like, damn, I'm here. Like, so I was kind of stuck. I wasn't really like it road trips, and I'm like used to road trips. In California, you gotta drive to get to the next place, like really drive. Versus, yeah, we going from here to Kaneohe to the next like 45 minutes, which is on the other end of the island, by the way.
Yeah.
But to like circle this whole island is like 4 to 6 hours, depending on how you drive and what time you choose to. So, me personally, I love the scenery, kind of love the people. I've run into rude people that are born here and are not too happy about me visiting partly long time, but the hell with them. Like,
I feel like I feel the same. Like when I first got here, I was like, oh wow, cool, But then in the middle, like I was kind of like not doing anything. I was like a little bit in myself. But the fact of the matter is like I've had like a completely different experience. Like everyone I talk to, they say like how they met a lot of people who like weren't really nice or whatever. Like they didn't like, or like I hear stories about how like they don't like military here and stuff. But every person that I've met, Diamond, are you on? Are you okay? Oh, sorry. But
Danny was FaceTiming me. I had to.
oh, okay. But every person that like I've met here off base, like they've just been so nice. Like even like when I was working at the Y, and like they were like I don't know, like they were just so sweet. Like it was just like how they like everyone calls each other like auntie and stuff here, like uncle and stuff. Like that's been my experience. Like everyone has just been really trying. Like it seemed like they were really trying hard to like be nice. Not trying hard because it seemed natural, but you know what I mean. So I don't know. I haven't had that experience. I hope I don't. Okay, because I'm gonna cry if I do. So hopefully I don't have that experience. But so far, like I mean, I don't know. It's been pretty good. But like as for me, like I don't know. I've never been like a road trip person. Like I hate being in the car too long. But I really do miss, I guess, like a lot of the stuff on the mainland. I guess like the plane ticket prices, the accessibility to travel and family and just stuff like that. Like it's just like a lot different here.
Yeah, like there's a few things that I actually miss. Like, I can't get my jacuzzi shipped because they don't ship to Hawaii. Like, it's so many luck things that I have, and I want to ship them here, but they won't ship. I have to ship it to my house all the way in Compton just to ship it here in Honolulu for them to give it to me
First
on
of all,
Oahu.
jacuzzi, wow, you're rich.
Rich, girl.
Jacuzzi?
Yeah, you gotta soak and drink. Sip, sip, sip.
I can't even spell jacuzzi. I'm sorry, I just can't even. I mean, I don't think I can for real, but I was just joking. That's funny. Oh, no, you're not drinking that. Oh my god, I have to tell you. So today, Kylie, the baby that I watched, so her mom came. Her name's Kylie, and I was so excited telling her about it that I had to open it. I was gonna wait until like my birthday or something, but I just couldn't. I common knowledge that coffee is tasty with alcohol, but I guess I'm the only person in the world that didn't know that. So I was just like, they put coffee in the wine and da 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 da. And she was just like, yeah. And you gotta taste it. She tasted it. She really liked it. And she was like, how she wants to come. She wants to go wine tasting. And then I was like, you could probably go, like, with us because we're going soon. And she's like, oh, like that would be so much fun. So
Yeah. I have a friend here right now. Uh, she's like actually watching us on the vlog. And
hi.
hey. So she can see like, cause it's obviously it's like right here, so she can see the bottle, and she's like, "Ooh, you guys went to the winery?" And I'm like, "Yes, we did. We went to the winery."
Oh my gosh, I had so much fun. First of all, why was that bread so good? I was telling my dad, I was like, they gave us like bread with like smoked salmon and some kind of like bacon butter, and I was like, none of them flavors seemed like they matched, but they tasted so good together. Like,
Yes. So what the guy did was he got some bacon and garlic, and he put it in the butter, and he whipped the butter, like hand whipped the butter with
oh dang.
like I don't know um why he whipped it or whatever, but he chose to go the long route. I probably would put it in a blender and call it a day. But again, this guy, he goes, he cured the bacon, he put it in there, and then he made salmon, and then he made the bread with his like his little mixer. He baked it himself. He
I want to
baked
say he was
sour,
like a sous chef or something.
yeah. And then so he baked his bread, and he put some orange juice and some maple onto the salmon, and it like cooked in so good, and the orange juice just kind of really tenderized the salmon. Let me say, it was bomb. Okay, it was bomb.
See?
So we got the butter and the bread. It was so soft, and like moist, and just good. Okay, it was
I just tasted it a little bit.
butter, put on bread, and I put the salmon on top, and she was like, "Ooh, fancy." And I'm like, "No, more of like a snacky, because I kind of stack stuff on top of each other because I snack a lot." But yeah, it was good.
It was. And the crazy thing was like the bread was like so soft and it had like the perfect crunch. Like on the is it crust?
Yeah, the outside.
It was like the perfect crunch. Okay, I'm sorry guys. I'm not kind of hungry, but that's toxic because it's like past like 6 o'clock. But oh, that just sounds so good again. I'm so excited to go again. We haven't booked a day, but like we vlogged it. Is that what the word is? I think that's the word. We vlogged it, so I'll be posting that soon. But I'm gonna wait till we hang out again so that you can airdrop it. Cause if you message it, the quality will get messed up. But I can post like a couple of the clips throughout. I can say one of those wines. So like I brought the coffee home, so like you get a free bottle. But like one of the wines made me feel like a stressed out wife with like 4 kids, and I was like, well, I think I'm gonna bring that one home. But then he changed my life with the coffee. So I was like, okay, I'll bring this one. Sorry. I'm just so excited.
Yeah, this is gonna be a blast. Like I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna get you messed up, but you're gonna be messed up to where I'm gonna have to like get a chain it to you and chain it to me so that I know you didn't fall overboard.
Oh, she gonna
Oh,
get
on
you
our
messed up.
boat?
On the boat.
That's what you do.
Please! First of all, I'm gonna have to wear a life jacket the whole time.
No, you're not. You got 2 life jackets.
Oh, bye. Please, I can't wait to get these things off. After my birthday, I'm going to the store and getting them off. I said the store, the doctor, and I'm getting them off.
The stores are like the commissary. You just put in an order, say, "Hey,
First of all,
yeah."
I'm the PX, okay? Because I can't do it no more. I'm gonna stand outside like anybody anybody want these? So I give it to you myself at this point.
Boobs, selling boobs, boobs, get boobs.
Exactly. Like free boobs over here. Maybe I'll sell them for $1.99. Okay.
So I said that, and Lola got off the floor. She got up and wagged her tail. She still wants her boobs, okay? Let me
She wants them.
think she's a human. She's like, yes, let me get a pair of those.
Just one pair. That's it. Or is it 8? Do girl dogs have 8?
Hey,
Yeah, like 8 nipples, or is it 6?
it depends on the dog.
Oh. I don't know how many children you got. He don't got enough though. I tried to count it one time and I was like, it ain't enough nipples on this dog. Like I think he got like 4. Like I can't prove it, but I'm pretty sure it's only like 4.
Dude. Yeah, he earned it. He got 20 minutes of jail time. Bark at me. I don't. What?
When I put Choji in jail, I put him in a clothes basket.
Do you need a kennel? I have a kennel.
A can opener.
A kennel.
Oh no, we got kennels, but I don't know. Like
He's never come out.
I don't like the idea of putting Choji in a cage. It seems very slavery to me. Feels very much not good.
It's good. I
Oh my gosh, Simon, I'm stressed. So I was asking Nelson, I was like, should I do, this is funny, because this is turned into a FaceTime call, but that's fine, because that's what Tipsy Talk supposed to be. It's supposed to literally just be natural, drinking, da-da-da. So anyways, fact of the matter is, I asked Nelson, I was like, should I give me a cake? Or like, should I cook food? Like I don't know. Listen, I've never thrown a party my whole entire life. And it's not a party, because it's not going to be that many people there, but like, I just never thrown anything. So I'm like, I don't know. Like, do people eat birthday cake? Do I need to get balloons? Is that childish? Like, how does that work? Are you on mute? Why are you on mute?
I was saying bye to my friends.
Oh, okay, bye.
Bye.
So cute.
He doesn't have a bunch of fucking nut thingies all over it. Alright.
So sorry.
You okay?
So my friend that used to live with me in the old house, she just popped up. Really cool, like really quick. But I didn't want to be like, oh, I'm on a vlog, you gotta go. So
No, you're okay. If anything, she could have came in. I don't mind. It's not like a professional. All right, Ron. But okay. Anyways, my freaking thing. Oh, I didn't even flick you off. My heart got stuck. Okay. Anyways, the fact of the matter is, okay. But yes, like, is that childish? Because I told Nelson, I was like, do I get a cake and like balloons or like I don't know. I've never thrown anything. So.
well, childish. You was here for my birthday. I had balloons. I had LED
But
lights.
you also had a theme. I don't have a theme. Like, you had a theme. So, like, you had a reason to have balloons because your balloons glow in the dark. Your theme was glow in the dark.
Well, yeah. Then again, I'm 30. Like,
You're not 30!
basically. But, you know, that's something that after I'm like, oh, I don't care if it's childish. This is what's gonna make me happy. You know, like you can't really think about if it's childish or not. Childish or adultish, it is your thing. That's what's gonna make you happy. That's what's gonna make you happy. But
So that means my bubble gum. I can bring my bubble gum.
yeah, you can.
Yes.
I told you that'd be something that you do. I wouldn't do, but you can.
No, okay, hold on, 'cause I have it right here.
That's me, you
Guys,
know.
I made a bubblegum dish. How cute. Okay, so y'all remember the last Tipsy Talk, my friend was saying how much I love DIYs. Like, I love DIYs, okay? So this is my DIY bubblegum dish with some butterflies on it. Okay, this butterfly falling off a little bit, but it's okay.
You
Huh?
you bedazzled it.
Yeah, I bedazzled it. And let me tell you, I did this one by one with my finger and some hot glue, okay? Very painful. It took this is top quality. Handmade. And then I made 2 of these 22s. No, again, guys, I don't know where I'm gonna put this. I think this was just, I don't know. It was like an impulse thing. So I had saw it on, was it TikTok? I seen it on something. And this girl was charging like $400 for it. And I was like, I can make that. So I made it for my birthday, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. And then like after my birthday, it's gonna be useless. So I don't know, but it was fun making it. Okay.
Okay.
Also, I wanted to get. This is gonna sound so nasty. I was gonna get, cause I told Nelson it sounds corny to me, but like I like the idea. But I was gonna get like 22 like on my hands, like on my fingernails, like in like diamonds. But then I was like, is that corny? Like, is that too much? And
And how you barely got your nails done like 2 days ago.
what do you mean? No, that's what I'm saying. So like before. Ooh shit. Anyway, sorry. See the language. Before I went, I asked Nelson, like, you know, should I do this? But, like, he had a little attitude. So then I asked the girl, and then she was like, how it's whatever I want, 'cause it's my birthday. But I was like, I don't know. So I just ended up getting a heart and, like, some, yeah. 'Cause I didn't know. Like, I didn't want to look at my nose and be like, is this so corny? Like, so I just guessed.
I think it is. But
You would have got it?
no.
Oh.
But it's your thing, you know? Like, that's you. You can't be like, oh, hey, this is childish. Forget if it's childish. It's you. That's like me, not like how I drink. Is this childish? Is this obsessive? Am I an alcoholic? No, I'm not.
Why would you say that?
Me, you know, this is my thing. I get off of work, I come home, I make a drink. Period. I am not gonna sit here and just like a bottle, like some kind of kid who's just plastered because he didn't get to enjoy. He chose to submerge that he started with. That is not me.
Yeah.
Drinking is me. Class. Okay?
Let him know, Diamond, okay? Because it's levels. Tell them it's levels to it.
So many levels.
And like I feel like it's nothing wrong with like drinking like at your leisure, you know? Because what's the difference between people that smoke every time they wake up in the morning and stuff like that? Like,
They're smokers. You wanna know why? And when I say they're smokers, it's because half of those people gotta get up, smoke a blunt, just to start their. And the other, they got get up, smoke a blunt, then go brush their teeth, and then maybe eat, and go to work and function. And then they like, oh my God, for it to be over so I can go get this next blunt. Like, I got a pre-roll and a car actual
oh
type
dang,
stuff.
they ready, huh?
Those people who can't eat until they get a blunt. They can't sleep until they get a blunt. I could eat. I could sleep. I could without drinking. Like,
Yeah.
oh, we about to get laid. Okay, hold on. Let me get this blunt. Like, I want to be the reason why you're tired, not this blunt.
I'm dead. See, like, I don't know, because I don't smoke smoke, so like I don't think I can relate. And even when I did smoke, I used to be a social smoker. Like when I smoked like 17 and like younger, I never smoked by myself because it wasn't fun to me. Like it was like a group thing. Like I like being high with other people. Like it's just fun and funny and stuff.
I
But
got
like,
one guy, and it was cool. It was very subtle. We chilled, but it was somebody that I know from my childhood. So we just chilled, like a best friend kind of fun, and just kind of like saw the world for what it was, I guess. But then I saw, like, I smoked with some people, and I didn't know what was going on with me. I felt like I was hallucinating. Like, I felt like the world, I was dying. Like,
oh my god.
after that, I was like, okay, I'm not smoking no more. Then I got to college, and some lady, I don't know why, stupid me, just decided that, oh, I might support this chick. She's selling cupcakes, Rice Krispie treats and stuff. So I'll buy some. They expensive as crap. Didn't know why.
They're edibles.
And I'm eating it. And I'm like, this is nasty. Oh, so I'm like, this is nasty. But I'm in my dorm room eating this nasty cookie that I bought, trying to support these black people. You gotta support.
You got some more black business.
So I, it, and I'm just like, oh, like, this is disgusting. Like, and this charged me like $12 for the one Rice Krispie treat. Like another $10 for like a cookie or a cupcake or something. So I'm like, you know what? Just take this 20. I'm gonna take this. You gonna go? So I go to my room, I eat it, and I'm thinking like, sat here like 2 or 3 days. Maybe it's just like stale and nasty.
Yeah.
No, that was not the case. It was just disgusting because it tastes like weed. Like, I'm like, I ate it and I'm eating it. And why all my friends know what I'm doing? Everything, they know what I'm eating and everything. So I get halfway through the Rice Krispie treat and I'm still eating it. And I'm like, this is really disgusting. Like,
It's terrible.
And I'm like, this is disgusting. So they're like, Diamond, you need to slow down. That's a hash something. Hash Krispie treat or something, they said. And I was like, what? They was like, that is weed.
I know you were shook.
I did exactly what you just did. I was like, what?
So did you like feel high or like no?
Like 10 minutes later, I went to go sit down because I was so pissed off. Like, I was super
dang.
off. I'm like, dude, I'm eating weed. I got finals in like 2 hours. Like,
Oh shit. Did you fail that test?
so I just, all I remember is little flash. Like, 1 minute I'm in the house, the next I'm on the street, the next minute I'm in somebody's car, and the next minute I'm in my dorm. Like, so the way that my friends put it to me, she said we went to her homeboy's house, and she was like, she said, I kept telling her, I'm ready to go home. I want to go home. It's time to go home. And they kept telling me, no, wait. And as the independent that I am, I'm not waiting on nobody. These 2 feet here, see these 2 feet here? They work. They're going to get me where I need to go. Period. So, like, I ain't. Y'all don't want to take me? I'm going to walk. I start walking. So she told me. I start walking. And then she said that they pulled up, and they like pulled up real slow, closed the window. Now, mind you, and in Georgia at the time, and college, Clark. So they pull up slow, and like, I think it was like a Mustang Camaro or something. The windows was black, like black as crap.
Oh dang.
Dark tint. So they pulled up. She rolled the window down. She said, all I did, I took off. She said I took off running.
Diamond!
What? So she
We
had.
need to keep all the drugs away from you.
He said he sped up, cut me off. She got out of the car, and then I realized that it was her. So then I stopped and was like, oh, hi. So I got in the car and she was like, where do you think you going? I was like, oh. She was like, well, why didn't you do that? And I said, because I'm ready to go to the room for like an hour and a half. And I couldn't tell no. So my feet, since they work, we gonna go to my. So she was like, where were you walking? I'm like, to my dorm. She's like, that's like 10 miles away. I said, I bet you I would got there though.
Shit, yeah, like 5 hours.
So she know I was speed walking because I was like 4 miles down. When she caught up like 4 miles down. So I'm like, all right, at this point I had got to the edge of campus. And so I still had like a good 3-4 miles to go. So he was like, just get in the car, Chica. We're gonna go. Like, we're gonna take you home. All right. So get in the car and you drive to my dorm and I get out. So she gets out. Make sure she's okay because she done ate this thing and didn't know what she was eating, which is why I was like, we gotta go find her. Blah blah blah. So I'm like, you don't have to fix it. You have to go to my room. So she walked me to my room. I went to sleep.
Yeah, that.
I went to sleep. I woke up like 15 minutes before my final. I woke up and darted down. And when I say I still had on my bathing suit, I went to class in my bathing suit to take that final. Which
They
I got.
let you take it?
Yeah, I made it on time. It's
My
in class.
no, my professor would have been like, well, why are you wearing your swimsuit? Go. This is not the beach. Like, my
Nope.
professors are strict.
Nope. See, my professors at Clark, they was like, look, you make it to class, you get to take your final. You don't make it, you don't make the cut. It's that time, you missed that slot. Like, they didn't care if you was in your pajamas, in your underwear. If you was in that seat, by the time that finals was done, you was good.
I'm weak. I know they're probably like,
I was cold as hell.
get a load of this guy in their swimsuit.
I was cold as hell. Mind you, it's Georgia. You know Georgia get humid and hot, but the classrooms be cold.
They be cold. Yup. You gotta bring some type of something.
So it was cold. And I didn't care. I'm like, I'm taking this final.
Yeah.
Partly high and everything. Taking this final. It was a poli-sci final.
Oh shoot! Did you pass?
I barely passed.
Oh, I mean, hey, you passed.
And that what was important. I'm like, okay, all right, I'm gonna shoot for this A++ and get this C.
Hey, you
And
gotta
that's
do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I got like a 76 or something. And the cutoff was like 74 or 75. And almost got that D. But I haven't done nothing since that day. That's why when my friends be like, oh, Dad, about to smoke. I'm like, all right. Checking up the deuces. Because that's not my lifestyle.
Okay, so first things first, I just want to say thank you for watching. I just now saw the comments, because I can't see the comments, but I just looked, and I guess I hope you guys enjoy it. No, so like I'm having a blast talking, but we're just having like conversation. But someone commented how like it was like not you making me fall asleep while I'm trying to listen to this falling asleep.
Are we boring you?
I don't even know what that means. Maybe it's so good that like I don't know. I have no idea. That's hilarious. Anyways, sorry. Yes, I'm sorry about that. That just made me laugh because, please. Okay, anyways. Now I'm sweating. I'm stressed. So, Diamond, do you want to tell everyone about, what was I about to say? Oh, do you want to tell everyone about, like, how you learned how to, like, be a 5-star mixologist, or?
I don't know about 5-star, but it started out as like a infatuation, I guess you can say. I went to a lot of bars, that club, a lot. Like, mind you, I went to college, okay? So, went to college, like on campus. know, got Thirsty Thursdays, Wildin' Wednesdays, Freaky Fridays.
You went to
Taco.
college when college was good. I went to college when they started making campuses like no tobacco allowed, no alcohol on campus. Like that's when 2017, 2018, like they were
Oh yeah.
real strict.
So I'm the reason. Well, not I'm the reason. My class is the reason. A lot of hazing on Clark is
Um,
prohibited. Like,
Yikes.
but yeah, you know, we got Mondays. We had Mellow Mondays, which was like in the common room. People brought bottles, they brought socialites, they brought their personnel, and they just drank or whatever their roots was. But yeah, I started out with the basics. I love root beer, okay? I love root beer. So I started
You said
dark
root beer?
root beer. It's my favorite.
I don't like
So
that.
I didn't ask you.
Please.
Come after my drink like that.
The flavor is not. Okay, I just forgot that I was using Nelson's phone for my webcam, so I texted him and said, "Please come get Joji," and then it just popped up on my fucking camera. Okay, anyways, because Joji's like crying, trying to get out. Okay, I'm sorry. You like root beer?
Yeah, I love root beer. So I mixed everything with Jack and root beer, tequila and root beer, whiskey and root beer, brandy and root beer, Irish whiskey and root beer. Everything in my root beer, okay? Because I could not get root beer. Like, there was nothing else you could just be like, oh, try this. No, root beer. That's how it was when I started. So
Yeah.
I had a crap ton of backstop on root beer, and everything was mixed. I Kraken, Crown, Jim Beam, Tennessee Honey, everything was mixed with root beer. Then I had friends. I became a socialite, an actual socialite. And I noticed that a lot of the females like fruity drinks, things, where they don't like taste the liquor or they just want fruit or it blended or something. So then I started, you know, looking at like things to put together. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Okay, yeah, that's cool. So I got into my variety of lights and dark. I went from a tequila to from tequilas to whiskeys, all the other liquors, and then I switched from that and I added beers. So I actually make like mixes of beers now, and I've started I want to say recipe book,
Oh.
like
Yeah, look at that.
drinks,
Mhm.
and syrup out of like candies, or I'll grab candy, put them in the drink because again, fruity drinks. So I take like Sour Patch, Jolly Ranchers, blend it up, put it in the liquor, blend that up, put the ice, blend that up, blend it all together, and then like add the liquor. But I added the liquor per person because every person likes their own quantity and every person likes their own amount, which is the same thing, but they
Yes.
like so you might have somebody that like this much liquor or somebody that like this much liquor, and you go like, can I get some candy with my liquor, please? But so then I got into that, and then I made a syrup on an accident, but it was amazing. Joji!
Hi. He's like upset because he's stuck in this room.
And so I got my ball, which you guys are kind of looking at behind me. So that is my closet of shot glasses. That's my mini fridge, and then my bar is the kind of glow up thing that you're staring at.
Y'all, she has
So
like a real life like bar,
yeah, it's
like
pretty
an
nice.
actual like go to the club. Do you guys still have margaritas?
So this has like a lot of stuff that I like use and like mix up with, and then I have like my liquors and sodas and mixes and beers and stuff. But I don't know. I just kind of like got into it for a personal thing, and then Lavelle, he likes to drink too, so he's kind of like my dummy. Like when I want to mix something, I have to taste it first to see how he likes it.
But I feel like you gotta have someone like him taste it. So I feel like you would probably be the medium because you like stuff that you can taste the alcohol a lot, but you also like stuff that's like mixed a little bit more. So he just like liquor, okay? So you have to be the medium. He has to be if he says it needs for alcohol, you gotta ask somebody like me. So I can be like, it's fine.
No, I don't ask anybody like you because you gonna off of the one wine bottle.
Oh
But
my goodness.
I, that's why I ask other people, like even people that don't even know much about liquor, like, hey, do you think this is too much? Or hey, do you think this will get you fucked up? Like, hey, but I do get your input on a few things because I I have the tendency to make fruity drinks taste like juice, and you will walk out of here. Well, actually, you won't even walk out of here. You'll just be trying to drag your face. But
That's what I like. I like that.
that's why I have to like ask those people, hey, what's your tolerance? Like, how far like can you go, and then or do you know how to go? So it just all like depends, really. But I got into it because my mom, I guess, when I was 11 years old, she had me try Smirnoff.
Mhm.
Smirnoff. So the little like wine cooler little things. It's not really a wine cooler, but it's like 20% alcohol, which is not really any alcohol. But as a like 11 or 12-year-old, you think it's a lot of alcohol.
Yeah.
So from there to like the Bud Light the raspberry Ritas in the little cans. And she would give that to me if I had like a toothache. If I had toothache, she'd put whiskey on my tooth or like stuff like that. You know, them
Oh
old.
wow.
Hey,
I didn't know alcohol had like healing properties or like
oh yeah, hot toddy, hot toddy. I'm so sorry.
what? Oh, I can barely hear it, Diamond. You're fine.
So, for those of you watching, I have two dogs and cats at my house, and they are chaotic right now. So I don't know what you can and cannot hear, but they are tormenting each other, and I don't.
You said they're talking to each other?
They're tormenting each other. Like like Thomas came down and Lola and Maui went like bizarre. But yeah, like I don't know. I got into it because I like liquor and I have liked it since my mother introduced it to me. Even though she introduced it to me hoping that I wouldn't like it, that backfired. So
Yikes. Yeah, because you do love a good liquor.
so I am like 15 years later and
I think
I
my I think my favorite thing that you ever made was the not the Starburst, the Jolly Rancher. That was my favorite because I was like, how can your blender do this? Like, she turned just Jolly Ranchers and ice into like a slushy. Like, it wasn't no like candy pieces. Like, it was like the perfect like what kind of blender is that?
the Ninja Baby, the Ninja.
Jeez. I mean, like I got a ninja, but my ninja don't do all that. She got the 2020 ninja. Okay.
$100 Ninja, okay?
You said three?
Three. Three of them Jones.
I told
Three.
y'all she was rich. Now, speaking of rich, her Sims house got 6 levels and like 10 basements.
That's virtual, not reality, though. So
Hey, hey.
go there.
She manifested, okay? Because at this point,
Well, that's because I want to be an interior designer, but I'm better at construction than I am interior decorating, if that makes sense.
yeah, wait, so you're better at like structures than like what carpet goes with these walls or
Then,
whatever?
yeah, like, but I'm good at the Or I'm good to where people be like, ooh, this goes together, you know? But I'm not like, oh, rich people good at decor because I don't have rich people money, okay? So I'm not going to put like a Fendi couch in somebody's house because that's just ridiculous. We don't have the money for that.
I
That,
think
that
my problem is I love marble too much. So like I'll have like everything will be designed the same. I could move 32 times and buy 32 different furnitures, and every time it'll be a gray couch, white marble floors, countertops, black cabinets. Like I like am terrible. Like it's like marble has a hold on my soul. Like I can't get out. Like I love it. Oh my gosh, so toxic. And then I oh sorry.
no, you said marble, but you don't like marble cake though.
Huh? There's a difference. But I'm not really like a cake person. Like I'm just like I like plain vanilla, and then like if not vanilla, then like red velvet. But it has to be like really good red velvet. Red velvet. So
You do know red velvet is red dye with chocolate cake.
that's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a myth. It's not the truth. And people who say that, they're liars. I don't know why they decide to wake up and choose violence like that. It's not the truth.
Okay.
It's not the truth because I could have a chocolate cake with cream cheese icing and it would taste terrible.
Agreed.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
But red velvet, no chocolate.
No. No. I'm not gonna sit here and be told these lies, okay?
He looked like yo quiero Taco Bell.
Huh?
He looked like yo quiero Taco Bell.
Leave him alone. Oh, bueno. Anyway.
What?
One day I'm gonna freaking get it, and y'all gonna be shook. Okay, I'm gonna walk in like, I get it, and y'all gonna be like, and I'm like, yeah, you ain't know, but the truth is, I been do.
Get it.
And
No.
that's what I'm curious.
Get it.
I swear, like, that's what's gonna happen, like. Okay, anyway, sorry. I don't know how I got off topic so bad. This is like our fourth time getting off topic.
Yeah, I never answered any of your topics. So you asked me how I like island. I don't really like the island, but I love the scenery. I
Hmm.
can't I can't really grasp my hand that I'm stuck on a rock. Like, get me off this rock. But it's okay. It's 2021. I'm gone.
Right. I feel like, okay, so, like, don't get me wrong, I am excited to leave, but I feel like I really do, like, enjoy it here. I really do love it. Like, I feel like I love every aspect about it except for the cost of living. Like, why is it so expensive?
No, okay, see, I understand that. Like, I don't regret being here. I'm glad I got to experience this. Like, this is like a one time in a lifetime thing where you just like experience it. What? Like, Hawaii. But sometimes I gotta clear my head, you know, and I'm one of the people that actually like to get on the road and drive and then like go out somewhere, possibly go camping at some sporadic alone, and then get up and go back home like 2 days later. But can't do that here. Why? Because the road trip here is 4 to 6 hours,
Yeah.
and you get very, very agitated in the traffic. So the thought process of you driving to think is not going to work because you're not going to think. You're to come back home even more pissed off than you were when you left. So
Yeah.
it's hard for me to like clear my head, but then it's not hard for me to clear my head because I'm from California. We have beaches, so I'll go late night, like at the night, like now, because it's like 8. I'll go in the dark to the beach, probably take a bottle with me and drink. And I'll drink the whole bottle and stay there until I'm sober and go home and then be like, all right, we did some accomplishments.
Yeah.
But again, it's back on who you are and how you are. Because if you're in the country and too many buildings is not your style, then stay away from Honolulu.
Yeah. You're not gonna like it
But
out here.
if you like, if you city, Honolulu is your area. You know, like everything's on top of each other in Honolulu. Like you probably might think you're in Rio, but you're not. But
Rio, like Brazil? Brazil?
yes,
You've been to Brazil?
my family's from Belize, so we go to Brazil a lot.
I'm your
Don't
biggest
I
fan. Like, oh my god, please. Like, ah, can you autograph something for me? Like, I'm your biggest fan.
yeah, I don't do anything special. Well, aside from like saving lives every day, but
Please, she's a doctor, guys. You have to
that's
respect this
different.
woman. Oh
That's
my
like
gosh.
saving an animal life is like different than like traveling, you know? Like today was sad. And this is to all of viewers looking and listening. I had to put a cat down today. It was a 10-year-old
Oh.
cat that had 2 months worth of poop in its system, and a surgery just wasn't going to cut it because it turned into a bodily infection. So we had to charge this family $600 just for the cat to no longer be with them. And as much as I wished it were a free process, I had to charge them
Yeah.
just so that they could put their baby down.
That's so sad. I
And
feel like,
my heart went out to them, like literally, because I can imagine me putting neither one down.
yeah,
I've
that's,
granted I've done it about a few months ago, but it was it was a different reason. Like it was more an aggressive reason than a whole health reason or like a trauma. I put him, but the lady put her cat. It was not free.
yeah. When you're at work and like you have to like put them down, like do they know prior or is it like is most times is it like there's nothing we can do like we're gonna have to like
Yeah, it's one of them. Your cat is like we try not to blame the owner. Half the time it's the owner's fault. Like this lady today who had to put her cat down. She waited 3 months to get her cat looked at. She waited until his spinal cord was coming out of his like
oh
skin.
my
Like you could
god.
feel his spine and no fur. He was more bones than fur and weight, and he had lost 30 pounds. And my thing is, this cat was losing weight 3 months ago.
Yeah.
You didn't think to bring it in? Granted, yeah, there's a pandemic. Granted, yeah, you may have money issues. But you got a fur baby or even a baby. When something go wrong, do you or do you not rush that to the first hospital?
Yeah. So like that's how I am with Choji. So when we first got Choji and I think that's why Nelson's so like laid back when it comes to Choji now. Because when we first got him, like everything, like if he coughed, like first of all, I didn't even know dogs coughed. Okay, so when I heard Choji cough, I was like, that's not normal. Like we need to take him to the hospital. So I used to make Nelson take Choji, like me and Choji, to the vet all the time. Like any inconvenience, like if I felt like he was breathing weird, like I know dogs throw up because I had dogs growing up, but like Choji, I just feel like he's different. Like if he throws up, I'm like, oh my god, my baby is okay. Like don't like, and I'll make him take me to the vet. So that's why now, like whenever something happens, I'm like, babe, we have to take Choji to the vet. He's like, no, like we just wait till tomorrow and we'll see if he's okay. And like he's always better tomorrow, but I don't like that because like I'm the kind of person that's like you don't know what can happen while we're asleep, or like you don't know what can happen. Like he goes outside and we think, okay, let's wait till tomorrow, and then he never comes back. And we're like, have you seen Joji? Like, you know. So like I think when we have children, I'm gonna be the parent that's like always, babe, does she look sick? Like, does she like? And he's gonna be like, she looks fine. Like, cause
Yep.
I and even like when you had told me that we needed to do that every month. First of all, I didn't know that. Okay, but anyways, when you told me that the same night we left your house, I was like, okay, babe, like, we're going to PetSmart, right? And, like, we're going off Wheeler, but we just went across the street, and we didn't turn, and I was like, why are we not going to PetSmart? Choji could die. And he was like, he's okay. We can just go tomorrow morning. So I was like, okay. And then he was like, we can go when I get off work. And I was like, okay. Granted, you know, he's okay now, but he was pissing me off, making me wait. Like, but anyways, the fact of the matter is that I can see, like, I can understand where people are coming from when they're probably, like, nonchalant or they're like, oh, he's probably just getting skinny, because that's, like, how Nelson is. So maybe, like, when they were little, they were always worried and taking them. So maybe, like, now they're like, oh, if they're older, like, they'll be okay. But that's not always good to be nonchalant, because they can't talk. They can't tell you, like, my stomach hurts and I haven't shitted in, like, 3 years. So unfortunately, you just gotta guess.
Yeah, well, to each his own, but you will know if your cat's not pooping for 3 months.
Oh, yeah,
It's
because you have to actually clean their...
Yeah, it's an indoor. It's a litter box. If it's empty for 3 months, something's wrong.
Yeah. I keep forgetting that cats are, like, classy. Because, like, I'm just thinking, like, sometimes, like, Choji, I'll, like, close the doggy door if I feel like he's not going outside enough. And I'm like, let me see, like, if he poops in the house, like, so that I can know, make sure, like, see, like, if I feel like he's sick, I just want to see what the poop looked like to make sure, you know, he's not sick. But that's so weird. I probably shouldn't say that. But it's the truth. I have to make sure he's okay.
I check all the time. The cats, dogs, hell, even the pigs.
I'm weak. Yeah, like when Choji, like he was real chunky, like he was real fat, you know, and then like he got skinny. And
Remember?
I was like, yeah, and I was like, Choji, are you okay? And when we took him, they were like, oh no, he's healthy. They were giving him treats and stuff. I was like,
That was good. Yeah, that weight loss. I tell you, he was kind of bulgy. I was like, dang, Choji gonna be obese. And then just like, and I was like,
yeah, and then Nelson started taking him on the rug.
Yep, exactly.
But I was like, no, like I liked when he was fat. It was so cute.
No.
Oh my goodness, so cute, so handsome.
He could get fat and be all pudgy, and the next thing you know, he's diabetic.
He's who?
Diabetic.
I didn't know dogs could be diabetic.
Oh, yeah.
That's what this guy
They got
texted.
insulin and everything. Dogs and cats can get AIDS, herpes,
No way.
cancer.
Dang, Choji, you in danger. You ain't going nowhere. Ain't no more up there. I mean, he can help Lola still, because I want to see what them puppies gonna look like.
Oh, that puppy's gonna be an abomination. Like I love
Husky.
baby, I love Choji, but a husky's more than a chihuahua. They gonna come out like little funny looking ass
Oh my
Pomeranian.
gosh, what if they're uglier than like the bulldogs?
They gonna come out like them damn gremlin dogs.
But they gonna be furry.
And short and midgety like Choji.
What if they have like long arms, like Lola's arms, but Choji's body?
Like I said, abomination.
Ew. So what happens like if one day like she just lays down and then he does it? Like how do we not stop that?
I personally don't think he's big enough to her liking.
That is also true.
I don't think he got the equipment that she want him to
Hey,
have.
Choji got that slime. Don't be sweet.
But then again, the was kind of like Mondo, and she would squeak and scream and then growl. So
Maybe she's looking for more like a small, medium dog.
yeah, probably like Maui, but he fixed, so that's not happening. But yeah,
Did they ever give each other kisses and stuff?
they be making out, fighting,
Aww.
and then she'll give him one of her toys and then take it back.
Dogs are psychopaths, I swear.
Like, they are so cute. Like they are completely yin and yang. Like she's all white, he's all black. Like he's all puppy hyper, and she's all I'm just chilling.
Yeah,
And
I'm
then
grown.
puppy, he's like I'm chilling. So they're like either they sometimes they miss their moment. So it's like this is him, this is her, and she'll be here and he'll be there. Or like him and this is her and he'll be here and she'll be there.
Yeah.
So like they their moment, but that one little 5 minute moment, it's just too much. Like it's too much.
Yeah.
They be like doing too much, and I'm like, all right, y'all gotta chill, because that's that vocal window that you always catch, like every 10 minutes, every 2 hours.
Yeah, and they're just like, ah, like
Yeah,
talking.
I can't hear. I can't hear the music. Can't hear my thoughts. I just can't hear. Stop. Like I
Yeah.
want y'all to play, just like I want y'all to play like this and not like this. Like sometimes it's overwhelming. Love them both, but it's better when it's on a Sunday at the dog park when he's with his mom and she's with hers. Because when I have her, she's good, and when his mom has Maui, he's good, and they're good together. They're good together for that little 3 hour spurt. But here, every 2 hours for 10 minutes.
Yeah, y'all, they're like her dog. So she's watching a dog. His name is Maui, and like they be talking to each other, like, and it's so crazy. And it's like I know, like one day they gonna mess up and like speak some English. Like I already know dogs can talk. First of all, let's start there. So like one day they gonna be like, quit playing, and they're just gonna stop and look at us, and we gonna be like, listen, we ain't hear nothing. I'm weak. And oh my gosh, Molly's just so handsome. And then Lola's so fluffy and cute. Like she has like her snout. Is that what it's called? No, it's not called a snout. A schnoz? I don't know what it's called, but it's just the cutest. And then Maui is just so his posture and then there's Choji. But whatever.
Dog.
Choji's cute in a different category. They're like majestic big doggies, and then Choji's just like he's like, oh.
I'll just hump your tail.
Yes, Georgie love a good tail hump, huh?
And then she looks at him like he's a little toy, like, oh, cute kid.
Yeah, what you doing back there?
And the next thing you know, a whole paw on his whole body.
Yeah.
But
Y'all, and her dog is trained to break up fights. Like,
I didn't do that.
oh, she's trained on accident. So they didn't train her on purpose, but like, she's like a mediator. So like, if two dogs are like not fighting, but I guess like playing too hard. Okay, fighting. She'll like come in between them and like pin a dog down and like get in between and like calm it down. And I'm just like, you're a good doggy. Like, how do you know to do that?
No, it worked the fuck out of me, okay? She has a whole, like, body harness when I take her out because she does that, okay? Do you know how many times she's broken up a fight and I'm just like, no, she's gonna get mauled. Like,
I mean, does it, like, usually when she breaks it up, does it, like, end, or is it still, like, now she's involved?
it usually ends because at some point she'll pin one dog down, the other dog is still trying. She's like,
Oh,
and
shit.
and then the other dog is just like, but like seriously, like she just like she goes full grown Hulk for like 2 seconds, and then she's just like, I said stop kind of situation. It just it feels like one of the moments where you watch two siblings fight and the mother just comes in and she's just tired of it, like, and that's just what it is. But I'm scared that she'll get bit, or like I'm scared she'll get hurt trying to do it. But my baby can fend for herself. Don't get me wrong. She's not a little bitch. Like she fights for her. She fights for her friends too.
She's like a superhero, like.
If one of her friends fighting or in trouble or whatever, she going over there and they jumping that dog that don't know. Or what dog she more close with, She gonna help them jump whatever other thing is there.
I'm weak. That I said she like a superhero. And you talking about she jumping people?
Yeah, talking about superhero. My baby
Oh,
is
my butt.
no fair fights around here. That's her.
That's funny.
Like I mean, I don't throw no dirt in nobody's face or nothing like that, but you know, she don't play safe. She don't play cool the whole time either. She be cheating. You're like,
I'm
oh,
weak.
him, all right, we getting you back. Like,
That's
but
funny.
yeah, they won't let me find my jacuzzi down here. I gotta pay for it to send it to my house, and I gotta get it sent here. Why I gotta pay twice for shipping if shipping's supposed to be free if I spend a certain amount of
That reminds me of like when I first moved out here. I feel like everything changed. Like maybe I just wasn't used to it. But when I first got out here, and I always had Amazon Prime, I still had to pay for shipping. And like I tried to get this bed set shipped out here from Amazon, and the shipping was $500. The bed set was $149. I was like, what? Like okay, like I'll pay a little $5. Like okay, whatever. I'll pay shipping. I'll pay shipping. But $500 shipping, you just made a 149 bed set $600.
for for Amazon Prime.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, I've had Amazon Prime since like 2016 because you know they started doing this the student thing.
Nope, we've had it since 2012.
Oh, see, she rich once again, but anywho.
Not rich. My husband and I have just had it since then. Like
No,
I
so
got,
like,
I'm like, okay, it's time for me to ship stuff to my dorm, and Amazon Prime created. Like graduated high school in 2012, so 2012 we created a Prime.
yeah. Oh, so you guys have the student one too? Yeah, I got my student one like a year before I graduated because I was like, well, I'm gonna go to college, so I might as well apply. And like, if it only lasts 4 years, whatever. But I guess it lasts more. Longer.
Well, see, I didn't get it, but I didn't get it until I got to my dorm because I
Mm.
wasn't sure what school I was going to, and I didn't have an address to set it up to because I wasn't gonna use the home address that I was living at because the where I grew up, not the ranch, the other house. I grew up there, and it wasn't a good thing. Like I would fight like all the time. Like I'd fight everybody in the house. I'd fight with my granddad. I'd fight with my foster parents. I'd just be fighting. Like everybody think I'm a child. They're gonna treat me like a child. I'm not a child. We gonna fight. Like
Yeah.
that's just how it was. So when I moved out and I moved into the ranch, and I moved when I and then like I moved to college. I didn't really have that address because it was just like boing, bounced out. So I waited till I got to my dorm just to use that as my email, my mailing address. So
I think I think since I already knew like I wanted to go to Savannah, I had just used the address. And since it shipped to my house and I could just use the address for the Prime account, I was just like, okay. And then I ended up getting accepted. So I was like, okay. It works out, all works out. But yeah, like when I got out here, like they weren't having it. Like it was literally like I still had to pay shipping for a lot of stuff. Like some of the stuff for Prime I didn't, but it would take a whole week to get here. But like now it's doing a lot better. Like now it'll come in the same week and I don't have to pay for shipping anymore. But yeah. Alright, Choji, I think that's time. Well guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. Diamond, being with you this whole hour was a blast. Thank you so much for coming to my Tipsy Talk. We have to do that again. And what? Do you want to say anything to the people, Diamond?
nope, because I can't see comments.
There's not any new ones right now, so
But I still don't. Last one. I don't know if that was an insult or
oh, okay, no, so I actually reread it. Okay, so he was not saying that we were putting him to sleep. He was saying that, he said, not like you making me fall asleep, but I'm going to listen. I'm going to sleep listening to this. So he's saying, like, you know when you turn on something on your phone and you go to sleep? That's what's going
so we boring. I'm just kidding. Yeah, we were entertaining enough for him to listen to. But
Well, guys, thank you so much for tuning in today, and hopefully I can get another Tipsy Talk in soon. I don't know when. There's a lot going on in my life, but I mean, my birthday and stuff's coming up, so I probably won't do a Tipsy Talk till after that. But thank you guys so much for watching. This is Diamond again. Do you want them to follow you on anything?
no.
Okay.